Welcome back to Good Day Dayton. We are continuing our segment known as Do Good for Dayton, which is sponsored, of course, by DayMet Credit Union. And joining us in studio today, we have this month's winner, our good friend Steve, joining us in studio today. He's an awesome guy, and we'll tell you more about him in just a few moments. I want to also introduce Jamie, who's back from DayMet Credit Union. It's a pleasure to have both of you here in studio today. How's everybody feeling this morning?
Awesome.
Great.
Yeah. What else can you say?
I know Steve's feeling good. He's riding the high. We got him a beautiful award there. We'll tell you more about Steve in a moment. Like I said, I want to start with DayMet Credit Union and the partnership that our station has with you for Do Good for Dayton. Just remind our viewers, why is it so important that we continue this series month after month?
Well, you know, at DayMet, we really like to focus on the community. And what better way than to recognize individuals that are making a positive impact on the community?
That is certainly a great way to put it. Let's talk about it overall. You've gotten lots of nominations for people who you think are making that huge impact in the community. And then you and your committee, you decide on who each monthly winner is going to be. Let's talk about Steve a little bit.
Yeah.
What stood out on his application that made you think we need to choose him as one of our monthly winners?
Well, it crayons to classrooms, of course. So Steve's done a fantastic job bringing that whole initiative to life and just watching it grow through the years. And it's an appropriate time to really recognize Steve for all that he's done.
It certainly is, and I'll let Steve make the announcement himself.
Keep talking.
First of all, Steve, doing great stuff for the community for years, as you mentioned with the organization Crayons to Classrooms. Tell me more about the big news, though. You are getting ready to retire after a huge service of commitment to that organization for years. How does that make you feel?
Interesting combination of feelings, but certainly rewarding. Feeling, very proud of the fact that I'm leaving the organization in good hands with Amy replacing me next week.
So let's talk about what that's looked like for years. You're proud of the work you've done. Tell me more about what that work has looked like. Over the years, you've been helping to lead this organization forward. What most stands out to you?
What I'm most proud of is the fact that we took a concept, an idea, and you had a blank sheet of paper. And then 17 years later, you're surpassed $40 million in supplies distributed to local schools and teachers.
You mentioned that huge number. Tell me more. For those who don't know, I think most of our viewers do, but in case anyone doesn't, what is that actual purpose of Crayons to Classrooms? Why is it such a big deal for our community?
We provide educational materials and supplies to teachers of students in need. So we're focusing on high-need schools. We distribute our product and the mission through the teachers, so they are the ultimate benefactor. There isn't any other organization that serves the educational community and teachers, so we're kind of in a unique niche as far as the nonprofit sector goes. And
you look back on the body of work all these years, what word stands out to you? Are you proud? What is that word that really kind of is emblematic of your whole experience?
Impactful. At the end of the day, we had a vision, we knew what we wanted to do, and then being able to carry that forward to where we are today, that's the big win.
Well, a couple big things looking forward. Like we said, Steve is retiring from his position there for years. First of all, congratulations on that. Want to say that our station, despite Steve's departure, will continue to partner every summer with Crayons to Classrooms on our Stuff the Bus campaign. So we'll have more details on that later in the summer, but we are really excited about it. And I have to say, we are so glad that the Dayton community has had someone like you for years doing this kind of work. And I have to say, if they want to support you directly, what's the best way to reach out to Crayons to Classrooms?
Go to our website at crayonstoclassrooms.org, and you can find everything that you need to know. I think it's up on your screen.
It is there on screen right now. And the very last thing, Jamie, if people are watching at home right now, they think they know an incredible person just like Steve here in our community, how can they nominate them to also win this award?
Yes, we want to know about them. So scan the QR code on your screen and submit that nomination today.
I love it. I love it, my friends. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jamie, Steve. It was a pleasure to have you back in studio one last time. Well, we can still have you in retirement.
I'll see you around.
We'll have you guys continue the show right after this commercial break.